Hi, everybody. We had a little bit of a technical hitch there, but hopefully all sorted now. There was some problems with the Wi-Fi connection, and yeah, I just wonder if everybody can hear me okay. Maybe just put a message in the comments. I don't want to be talking and nobody can hear anything. So I'm just waiting for something to come into the comments so I can see that people are on stream. Now while I'm waiting, maybe just show you where the venue is. So yeah, so there's a baseball stadium behind there, pretty close, so we're right near the front on the Lake Erie. Yeah, you can see there, you can see, I think, if I hold it up a little bit higher. So it's a conference centre right close to the lake, and yeah, it's a pretty big place. You can see behind me, big hall, dedicated conference centre. I'm going to walk towards the entrance. I'll have to get checked in on the way in. There's registration, as you can see there. That's where they just helped me with the Wi-Fi. Okay, so we're approaching the entrance now. This guy's going to check me in, and then we'll take a look around the stands. Just let me straight through. Okay, so here we are. This is the big hall. There's Greg there. The organizer just running away. Okay, he just helped me also with getting connected. And yeah, looks like I'm a little bit too late for the food here. It's all gone. Never mind, there's always tomorrow. Yeah, so it's been quite busy this morning. I think people have gone a little bit out for lunch at the moment. But yeah, here we are. So first stand.
Hello.
Oh, we're live.
Hello. How are you doing?
I'm good. Yeah. So you want to say a little bit? We met in Turkey.
Correct.
Yeah.
And then just a few months ago.
That's right.
Yeah,
keep
that's
in touch.
Right. Exactly.
But yeah, you're the MD of Vertec, I think is right to say.
Yeah. Creator. So we developed by ourselves.
Mm-hmm.
We started in 1995, as you know.
Mm-hmm.
So now I almost reached the 30 years of Vertec.
Wow.
We're still growing up.
Yeah.
We are soon in 33 countries.
Yeah.
We were in 32, but soon we're gonna have some good news from Australia. Yeah. We were not there till now. Okay. And we are doing very well, growing up. So we're happy.
Maybe you just want to say a few words about, for people that don't know, what Vertec do and the SIL system and how it connects production statistics and controls the process, basically. Gives a lot of feedback. Yeah.
Cool.
Particularly, I mean, you're doing various industries, but mostly the audience here is for glass containers, which is what you come to.
You're right. So 99.5% of our system are installed in hollowware glass containers. We do have some business in tableware, okay, and one of our customers also would like to install our system on the plastic side, which is not in the glass field.
We don't like plastic.
Yeah, so we don't go too much, you know. We
don't get a bad reputation.
Yeah, so we stay in glass. We like this. We like glass, so we stay in glass. We don't want to go too much outside, okay. We prefer to focus on the glass and what we know in the glass and try to digitalize everything linked to the glass, but especially the hollowware side, because our system is not suitable for the float glass, for instance, but much more suitable for the tableware and container glass. Okay, so we help all these customers to digitalize the know-how of the operators. As you know, we have a lack of people working in the glass plants. We have some difficulty to recruit some new people because many people also leave to retirement. So we try to digitalize all this know-how in one system,
Yeah.
implemented in the factory itself.
That's the SIL.
Exactly.
That's a French.
Yes, that's a French, and SIL stands for Système d'Information en Ligne, so Line Information System.
Line information system. So
Yes.
we say it the other way around. So the
Exactly.
list for us.
Exactly.
SIL for you, list for us.
Yes. So this is an MES system, manufacturing execution system, and starting from the batch, okay, with all the cullet, raw material usage, until the palletizer, through the mold shop and the quality laboratory.
Yeah, fantastic. Yeah, and from my point of view, that's absolutely important. And I've been on plants where your system's been installed, and it's very easy to find out what's happening. You know, there's various pages, and you can see where production's being lost pretty quick. And then you just zoom in on that area and find out what's going on.
Right. Basically, we try to trigger the defect or the problem as soon as you can see it.
Yeah.
Then the quickest reaction makes you, how can I say it, gives you the opportunity to save a lot of rejection. Exactly.
And I think you can also extend, not just in production, but you go right to the batch plant also. Is that correct?
Correct. So the new SIL 4.0 help us to collect the data from the batch plant, from the cullet usage, from the furnace, from the full heart, from the IS machine process information, temperatures and so on, and also from the layer.
So it's almost like a full 4.0 type system.
Correct. Correct. Today, I think, in my point of view, in the glass field, the SIL is the real digitalization of the plant with all the Industry 4.0 connected in one database.
Fantastic.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay. Well, thanks for coming on the live.
Thank
a little
you.
bit of a surprise. Yeah, let's see if I can surprise somebody else.
Okay, thank you. I appreciate it.
Cheers.
See you. Cheers.
Okay, yeah. Actually, I do like that system, and pretty easy and intuitive to get to learn pretty quick, and very useful when I go to plants consulting and they're asking why are we losing production. If they don't have a production monitoring system, or an advanced production monitoring system, it's very hard to understand what's going on. Their system makes it quite easy for me to find out what's happening. Okay, we're just looking for somewhere else. Okay, Marco.
Hello, Peter.
You're alive.
Oh, that's very nice.
Yeah, that's okay. So Sacabelli is the original swabbing robot, I think.
Yes, the original one and the best one for the swabbing on the fly.
Yeah.
And not only on the fly today, because on the fly for sure for the swabbing on the blanks, but also we have developed the latest technology to swab the neck ring for wide move and also for complex shape in the neck ring.
So on the neck ring, that's also swabbing on the fly, or do we have to lose a cycle?
No, we lose one cycle.
Normally,
yes. It's
normally.
normal to lose one cycle. But we don't lose any cycle during the swabbing on the fly of the blanks, and neither rejection after swabbing.
Yeah. So that's considerable.
Yes, considerable, because my customer get an increase of productivity in the pack to melt between 1.4 and 3% in total.
Yeah, that's typically the swabbing losses that we experience.
Yeah.
And of course, swabbing manually depends on the operator.
Depends on the operator, depends also on the oil you are using also. We have a dedicated oil for the spray to be sprayable, to put graphite like a coating. So,
And and it's consistent then, because what I've seen on some shifts in some plants, you see when the new shift comes on, the production changes, usually for the worse. That's when you notice it, and you think, hey, what's happened there? And it's the new shift that's come on. Maybe they missed a swab cycle when they were handing over. That can happen. And then the productivity dives, and then it takes a little bit of time to catch back up. The idea of the swabbing robot is consistency.
Yeah, it's consistent. And also what noticed my customer that when the robot is swabbing, it's every time more stable. The production is more stable than when they swab manually.
Yeah.
And because there is no rejection, this is why there is no rejection of cycle.
Yeah, fantastic. Yeah.
It's very good.
And we were saying last night, because we went out to dinner together with a few other people, and okay, we came back a little bit late, but yeah.
It was a very nice dinner.
It was a nice evening.
Yes.
Nice wine.
And the wine was very good, huh?
Yeah. So yeah, we had a good time out last night. We were talking about the beginning of this, and I was also in the meetings. We never met at that time, but I was in the meetings in Moerdijk in Ardagh, where
2011.
A long time ago.
Yeah,
we
more than 10
remember
years
that.
ago, yeah.
Yeah, that's a long time. But yeah, fantastic. Well, thanks for the update.
Thank you. Thank you very much for your visit.
Website is soccerbelec.com. So
Yes.
SOCABELEC.com. So if anybody wants any more information, just go to soccerbelec.com.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
You're welcome.
Thanks, Marco. Cheers. Bye. Okay, yeah. So I was involved with the first meetings of the swabbing robot, and at the time we weren't too sure, what the result was going to be. It was a bit experimental, but of course that's an entire new story now because there's a lot of swabbing robots around. I'm just walking by the stage area here. So just behind me, I'll be speaking there tomorrow. Yeah. Okay, you can see that, and yeah, it's quite high tech. You can see on the seats they've got individual headphones, and so I'll be speaking and they'll be hearing me through the headphones, which will be a new experience for me. I'm used to hearing my own voice when I'm speaking on stage, so now that's going to be another experience. And now we're just moving down towards some more stalls. There's one lady there I spoke to earlier. She's not there right now. Got a fantastic information system about all the glass plants in the world. So that's behind me. You can see there, Glass Global. You can go on the website. A lot of information, and a lot more information if you do a paid membership with them. Of course, that's how it works. And we're just going past the stand now, which is the Phoenix Award pictures, so people famous in glass for contributing since 2011. Seems like there's a bit of a gap there, 2011, 2014, 15. Okay, so maybe it's every few years, 3 years, they make that award. There's nobody to talk to there, so we'll move swiftly on. Just passing MSK stand, so I'm sure many of you have used MSK packaging. Yeah, famous orange colour there. And then we're just going past an area where you can sit and do some work, which is always good because we have to keep working on the fly. Always messages coming in. Now we're going to a stand where they do projects, glass projects. Daniel. Okay. You're live.
Hey, how are you?
I'm good. This is LinkedIn, we talked about last night.
Yeah, it's good. And is it live or?
It's live, yeah.
Live.
This is live.
Are you happy with the Glassman here?
Because, yes, very happy. I'm supposed to be interviewing you.
Oh.
You always used to be in the bus, eh? So you suddenly I'm being interviewed. Yeah, I'm happy. Are you happy?
I'm happy, yeah. I'm happy. It's a good show, and hopefully tomorrow will be also good.
Yeah.
We're already good context.
But, okay, so CM Project, it's all about glass projects.
All about glass projects, major investment projects in greenfield projects, brownfield projects, and major repairs.
Yeah.
We're doing the whole engineering, architecture, core technology, project management, worldwide.
And I think behind, I don't know if you can see the screens there. Yeah. You do everything in 3D.
3D, BIM, we are using the most modern tools. We are working with simulation softwares in all areas to design the factory and the buildings state of the art.
Fantastic. And I understand you're over busy right now.
Over busy.
No, never over busy.
Never over busy. So
okay, the story changes.
Business is running okay. I'm happy. I'm satisfied.
Fantastic. Anything else you want to mention? I think that pretty much summarizes what we do.
It's important. We are very busy with the conversion to CO2 neutral CO2-free plants for 2030 to 2050. So that means huge work in changing furnace technologies, looking for circular, looking to implement hydrogen, looking to the right filter technologies behind. So that means the factories needs to be equipped for the future challenges, and this is mainly CO2. And so always this infrastructure, we are very busy.
I know a man who's watching will probably be in touch with you pretty soon.
Yeah, good.
Yeah, on the control side, we've been doing a lot of work trying to introduce the acoustic pyrometer. I don't know if you've heard of that.
Yeah, heard about it.
Yeah, so maybe we can talk a little bit more because it's had great benefits in other industries, but nobody's yet used it in the glass industry. And so yeah, looking for that first opportunity to install that. And of course, if it's beneficial, then I think that would become probably standard part of what you do, because you recommend equipment as well. I mean, the customer, at the end of the day, they have to say, you do whatever they ask you, but you will give them the benefit of your experience, I would imagine.
We are recommending designs. We are not recommending companies. So we are totally in, and then everything goes via a tender and comparison of bid. And finally, our customer is making the choice for the supplier. But we strongly recommend technological concepts.
Technology. Yeah, a lot of change right now in the industry, with particularly melting, and hopefully, other areas coming on stream soon.
We need to take this challenge, otherwise our industry will not survive.
Yeah.
If you don't manage the CO2, if you look to the plastics, the plastics is nearly CO2 free. But in some countries of the world, they have good circular systems.
Yeah, it has other problems with it.
And this is what we need to manage, where we need to find good concept, and this is mainly what we are doing.
Yeah, thanks for your time.
Peter, thanks a lot.
Yeah, okay, so that's CM Project. If you Google, because I know some of you will be wanting to know what the website is, so I'll just put it behind me. And I think we can see that there. Yeah. More information for anybody that's interested. Okay, we'll continue to walk around. Okay, so I see the next target. This will shock him. Michael Winkler. You're live.
Hi.
You're live? Live on LinkedIn. Yeah.
Nice.
You want to sell some higher equipment? No. Does it want to sell? No. No. You do want to sell? Yeah. So, do you want to say anything about hire? Because I mean, we met in Moerdijk, yeah, a long time ago.
Yes, a long time ago.
It was like a machine engineering, not plant engineering. You were doing machine repair, so the IS machines, yeah.
IS machines, yes.
And I was asking for better maintenance.
For better maintenance.
I asked for better maintenance, yeah. And I think we got that in the end, yeah. So Moerdijk's performing very well now, I think. But anyway, you moved on from there. And you went to Haya?
I go back, I was ever by Haya.
Wow, that's been what, 10 years? Or?
By Haya?
How long have you been at Haya?
Since 1992.
No, but you went to Moerdijk.
I go from Haya to Moerdijk.
Yes. And then you went back to Haya. Back to Haya. Oh, did you always wear the Haya badge in Moerdijk? Yes. You were a spy. You were a spy. I didn't realise that. Okay, so we had a spy in Moerdijk, but that's not so bad because it was all Haya equipment.
2010 I go back to Haya.
Okay. Yeah, 2010. Yeah. Are you sure? Because we were there at the same time. I was there in 2010.
Yeah. Okay. It was 2010. You go.
Yeah.
It was 1.5 year.
One and a half. One full year I was there, and then I was trying to escape.
After the two second furnace, eh?
Yes, that's right. Yeah. Anyway. So this is your stand. You're just like in between stands here.
Yeah, with one stand. Here is and Haya.
Oh, you're working together now. That's right.
Together
of course.
Inspector.
Yeah. So you're now offering iris inspection machines?
No.
No?
We make a corporation.
You make a corporation.
Corporation.
Okay, so still independent. Okay. Well, a lot of people obviously know about hire and the machines. And here you're just presenting form information, or you've got the inspection as well. You've got the smart line system there. Yeah. Okay. Alrighty. Who else is here? Oh, just you.
Okay.
Just you. Who else is here from hire?
There's only the CEO is here, Peter.
Okay.
But I don't know where's,
Oh, okay. All right, maybe I'll come back later anyway. Thanks for the
Thank you.
Yeah, cheers. Okay, an old friend there from a glass plant. I used to work at. To go in there and help out for a little while when they were making Heineken and the production. Quality wasn't quite right after they put in a second furnace, let's say, and got stationed there for a year to try to help. Okay, so we're just going by this PDF. It's pretty quite an extent at the moment. I'm just looking around to see who else might be here. It's okay. There's Fama. There's Juan Farias, who's he's the MD. He's talking there now. He's quite busy, so I can't interrupt. Maybe I come back later and he's free. We can have a chat. Let's take a look at somebody else. Maybe we can grab some attention. Okay.
Hi, my friend.
How are you?
I'm good, and you?
You know about LinkedIn?
Yes.
I'm joking. So you're doing the social media
Yes.
side
Of Fama.
of Fama. So
Yeah.
so this is what you should be doing also. Yeah, let's say hello.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a YouTube live. Or...
Yeah, it's a LinkedIn live,
Mm,
and it's also going to YouTube.
nice.
Right.
Nice.
Thanks.
So we are now live.
Right.
Okay. Hi, friends.
So yeah, it's great to see you again. I think you're at every exhibition I ever go to. Was
Yes.
Glasstech, was in
Everything
Turkey.
about machinery of glass, we are present. Yeah.
Yeah, it's good to see you. I'm going to be speaking tomorrow. I guess you know that Juan, you say Farias. You say the name. Is that a little bit of an accent? I don't know if it's right. Juan Farias.
Yes.
Yeah. So that's your, I don't know what you say, managing director.
Yes,
of equipment.
that's right.
And yeah, it's great. He's busy at the moment, but he's agreed to enter into discussions about supplying a section to the Glass Futures project.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's going to be really good news. I
Yeah.
think,
Yes.
So it's the first commitment to supplying a section on the, let's say, a guest section. So we're offering this to any glass machinery supplier. Yeah. And I've spoken to a few, but Fama had a very positive response.
Yes,
No
yes, of
hesitation. Yeah. Yes, we want to be involved. So yeah, it's great to have that kind of attitude, and it's great to have you on board. So you'll
Okay,
probably get a
thank
few social media posts out of that.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Thanks for your time.
Thank you.
Yeah. Bye.
Bye.
Okay, so we'll go down further into the exhibition. We expected the exhibition would be quite quiet, but to be honest, it's been quite active, probably a little bit quieter than it was earlier today.
Yes.
And now I'm just going to the kinetic stand, but yeah. They're busy. Yeah. Okay. Gregory, you're live. I don't know if you can see that. Sorry to interrupt you.
Hello, Peter.
Yeah.
You can. Hello, everyone.
There you go. Try and get some lighting. So Gregory Juez, you say sales manager or
Sales director.
sales director? Okay. We have a posher title now.
Thank you, Peter.
Yeah. So from Kinetic, you want to say a few words? Maybe we can just show
Yeah, you
the
can.
name. Did your delivery come, by the way? You had a delivery of something. You were getting what was the delivery? You were getting a tin reader or something.
Yeah,
Yeah. Oh, you have it there.
We have it there. So
Can you touch it?
yeah, sure, I can show you.
Seemed like you were hesitating to touch it for some reason. So maybe you can demonstrate what you.
So that's the tin reader here. So so the tin reader is useful to read directly the hot end coating treatment next to the coating hood.
Yeah.
So that's the device. It's handheld device, so you can have it almost in your pocket.
Yeah.
And this is a sample that is calibrated at 20. You apply it, and then obviously
Trying to get it on camera.
up. And here
Maybe you lift up.
here, here you press, and then you get the value.
Yeah.
The sample is 20,
Yeah.
and the value is 21 CTU. And then you can directly adjust the coating hood.
And the because I was looking at this and helping you with writing a paper about it, so I know a little bit about it. And the interesting thing with this is it's portable.
Yes.
Yeah.
So it's very handy. You can also record all the data and export on a.
Yeah. So you've got a port there to take all the
get
data
yeah,
out. Yeah.
you can
To
take
the
out
computer.
all the data through the computer.
But it's the first. This is, I believe, it's correct. It's the first tin coating reader that's portable.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's this. It's something unique that you can only find at Conatic. So,
But in the past, it used to be we had to go take the bottles to the laboratory. And you have that device also.
We also
you
have
another device.
we have
device.
another device called the nano machine, and this one is also to measure the hot end coating treatment. So you install that one at the laboratory most of the time.
Yeah.
And it's a brand new technology. We are using a spectrometer and optical fiber.
Yeah.
So you get rid of the oil, for example. You don't need to use oil anymore to measure, which is quite useful as well.
Uh-huh.
And then we have also the full range of hot end sensor, GOP monitoring.
Yeah.
We're also doing the mold temperature
Very
measurement.
busy inventing lots of
So yeah, no, Guillaume likes to invent. So if
Yeah.
you like invention,
prolific inventor. Yes.
come to Conatic.
Yeah. Yeah. Actually, you're based in the factory is based in Lyon.
We are based in Lyon, in Vorl, yes. But we also have a Conatic ENC here in the US. We also have an office here in Miami.
Yeah.
And, we work with local agencies as well.
Okay. Good. Anything else you want to say, and I'll let you get back to your discussion.
We go back to the discussion. Thank you all. And if you are interested, don't hesitate to contact Peter or myself. Thank you.
Okay. Yeah.
Have a
Thanks,
good
Gregory.
conference.
Yeah.
Thank you, Peter.
I'll see you later. Yeah, they're doing some very interesting things. It's a small company, Kinetic, but I think they're going to be growing pretty soon. I've got some comments here, so I just want to see if there's any questions. Okay, some people saying they've used the SIL here. The SIL, they now transition to APS. Well, APS is interesting. I seem to be involved in a lot of things. I was involved in the original concept of that, and also I did the hot end defect information system there, which helps operators correct defects on APS. I don't see a similar system on SIL, but I think APS, which is the ADAR production system, so only available to ADAR plants, is probably one of the best in the world, and SIL is also with like let's say I'm going to say a non-glass plant developed product. So SIL is available for everybody, but APS is only available through ADAR. And of course, I like APS because it was part of the early development stages when we moved from paper into computer, and it was in the very first meeting. And now there's lots of meetings many years later, and we continue to develop it. Say we, I'm not part of ADAR anymore, but I still feel like I'm part of the history of APS. Anyway, let's see. Botero. There's a question if Botero's at the event. I haven't come across anybody from Botero yet. I see some Italian people there, but that's Spectromechanica. We'll take a look around. I'm not aware. Okay. So we'll move on. Hi. We're moving on to the Latimer stand. I don't know if they're social media shy. You know, some of the people cowering in corners here. But I'm sure they like the publicity anyway. So Latimer and Umprenco are now one. Yeah.
Umprenco is part of the Latimer group.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, you can see the banners. Do you want to say anything about your products live on LinkedIn? Who's going to volunteer?
Me.
Or maybe you want to show something? Yeah.
Yeah, this is our range of the product we supply for glass industry. Mostly it's variable equipment, quick change, bumper blow heads, tone heads, servo belt arms. Also we have other spare parts like lock rings, gouges, and so on and so forth. As a Umprenco group, we can supply plungers and coolers for molds. Yeah.
And of course, this is just a model in the.
Yeah, this is a 3D print of. Yeah, it's not real one. It's 3D model.
Yeah, just in case anybody's wondering, what's that small little invert reader?
Oh, small machine.
But that's like you made that through 3D printing?
3D printed all of these parts.
Wow, okay.
3D printed.
Yeah.
So I think it even has a spring. I'm not sure. No.
Yeah. I know in Turkey you were showing something else. I think it was.
This one?
No, it was something 3D printed, another 3D printed device. There was the tongues.
It
Yeah,
was tongue.
yeah,
Yeah,
tongues.
we don't have it here. Yeah,
You don't have that. Yeah.
parallel with a parallel.
That's right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but we don't have it here. Yeah.
And is that in metal now? Is that available?
It's in metal.
Mhm.
Let me should
It's still in the design stage.
Mhm.
That product.
All right. So it's not commercially available yet.
Not yet.
But the intention is that it's parallel opening tongues for the takeout for the bottle from the mold. Yeah.
No, I don't have it.
No, you don't.
Not yet.
Okay. Well, I think most people who would be interested in that get the idea.
I think at the moment it's still it's up to finishes 50 millimeters. So
Okay.
it's not for jars like
Okay,
82.
yeah. I get
So
it.
it's
Yeah. So
for NPB probably.
yeah, which is where things have to be more precise anyway. Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah. So NMPB. Yeah. Otherwise, you can get finished defects very
Yeah,
easily.
you're right.
Yeah. Fantastic. Okay.
Thank you so much.
Thanks for your time. Okay. Yeah. Cheers.
See you around.
Okay. Yeah. So that was a Latimer stand. We're just going by PSR. Simon. Yeah. Good. Live on LinkedIn.
All right, great. Hello.
There you go. So a bit of free publicity for you here.
Right, who's watching?
I was watching. I haven't got a list actually. I can't see here because this is a studio package, so I don't get a list. I see you later.
Right.
But what happens is often on a live, we do a live, and then afterwards it stays on LinkedIn as a post.
Right.
And people see the post.
Okay.
So that's pretty much how it's working. Also, it'll be recorded on YouTube.
Right.
And it's on the internet then. Well, I say forever. I guess there is no
Yes,
forever,
yeah.
but forever for me.
Yes.
I would hope anyway. So yeah. So this is PSR stand. Is there anything in particular you want to point out?
I mean, it just highlights everything that we do, our expendable refractories, 4-hearth systems, and basically the two sides of the business that we combine to provide a package solution to.
So expendables is a big part of the business, and then of course there's the installations, the 4Rs, and everything from the throat. I think is everything from the throat to the feeder.
Yes,
would be fair to say.
Yeah, we manufacture all the refractories for 4-hearths, the expendables, and we do all the engineering as well.
Yeah, which I'm also involved right now for the Glass Futures project.
Yeah.
And we think we've done all the engineering, but I guess when you go to install,
we'll see.
there's usually a few minor things. But I mean, nowadays we're using 3D graphics, and we're finding also on this project we found a few clashes already. I've seen email communications saying this part potentially clashes with that. We need to change this and that, and also the machine supplier that I'm going to be speaking about tomorrow, TNT Turno.
Okay.
So a new supplier to the IS machine market. They came over and they sat down with your engineering team, Brian and Les. So Brian Bill, Les Gaskell, and I think they got all the questions answered, or at least they built a relationship where they could continue to get questions answered and laid a good foundation. They just jumped on a plane and were there within a few days. And I think that's going well now. So that was all about designing the feeder side, so the shears don't interrupt with some of the work that we're doing with the support of the structure for the conditioning section, I think it was. Yeah, so that's going well. It's great to see you here.
Yeah, good to see you, Peter. Yeah.
Okay, Simon, see you later. Okay, so that was PSR, and yeah, we'll just continue down here. I'm looking out for some suppliers that's already been requested, but I don't see anybody yet from Botero, for example. Let's see. Yeah, some of the stands are empty because, as you can see, people are behind me. It's hard on camera. People are taking lunch right now. Some of the stands have free food, so yeah. If you come to these events, always look out for that. We never say no to free. Okay, it's Fosbell behind me. I'm not big on furnaces, but they are. You asked about Botero. I don't see Botero as BDF. Looks like most of those have gone to lunch as well. That's a pretty empty stand. Maybe we'll come back later. There's some people there we can speak with. Hi. You're live on LinkedIn.
Hello.
Okay. How's the show going?
I see you on the LinkedIn. You are retired ARDA, right?
I'm a what?
ARDA retired.
That's right. Yeah.
So
you're
all ARDA guys.
Okay. Well, yeah, I escaped.
Now I recognize the name.
And you,
good.
you consult.
Yeah, I'm a consultant now. So
I think you are one of the best bottle makers, is what I'm hearing.
yeah,
People
just
say.
say that again.
Peter is the best bottle maker in the world.
Is that the rumor in our yeah. Well, that's good to hear. I'm sure they wouldn't tell me anything negative. But there's that as well, yeah. There's always good and bad. I think follows people around.
These are bottle makers too.
Yeah, fantastic.
Just a machine side.
Machine guys.
Machine guys.
Machine guys. We're not really big.
Yeah, well, I think it's important to be a bit of everything sometimes.
Oh, I
In
think we
this
do
industry.
that.
Yeah. Especially if you're trying to get you on and not me. There we go.
There you go.
Yeah, so especially like me, I take an overall view of the process, and we want to get efficiencies up, quality up. So I have to be, let's say, a little bit unbiased, a little bit open.
They're correct.
Yeah, try to get a right balance and think what our objective is, which is pack good quality bottles of high efficiency and at good speeds.
Yeah.
That's what we want to do. And for that, we have to work as a team. So to me, I don't often think there's a machine repair, there's a foreman. We're all one team.
It's
We just
one
have
team.
different,
From
different
glass all the way to making the right bottle.
Without teamwork, you'll never get there.
No.
Is my experience. So that's the
That
key.
is the key.
Yeah, that's the key. And that's what if I'm going in consulting, often that's the thing I'm looking for, is the plant working as a team. That's culture, and that's hard to change. So I also look obviously at the quick technical things we can do, and there's usually a lot of that as well.
Yes.
Yeah, a lot of technical things, quick fixes. But underlying all that, if we fix all the technical things and the plant's not pulling together as a team, then I ain't going to get there. So, anyway, good to meet you guys.
I'm seeing you in person,
yeah, it's good to see some followers in person. So I just see likes and I see comments. I don't see people, so it's fantastic to meet you. Yeah, see you around. Yeah, cheers. Okay, so ARDA USA guys there. I was part of ARDA Europe. Did a little bit with the US, but not very much. Different time zone. Try and keep out of that. Phone calls late at night, etc., etc. So yeah, I only got so much energy. Anyway, let's see what else. We're covering some stands we've already been to. Actually. Hi. That's somebody I spoke to earlier.
Very, very close.
Okay, there's nobody on the X-Bar stand. I think they've gone to lunch. Okay, we're back at FAMA. I don't know if Juan's. Hey Juan.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you? So you're live on LinkedIn.
Hello. How are you?
And also being recorded to YouTube.
Wow. So now I feel important right now.
Yeah, really? But you are important, eh?
Yeah.
So your role is, I don't know if I should know, it's managing director or?
Managing Director of FAMA, Fabricación de Máquinas, a subsidiary of Grupo Vitro in Mexico.
Fantastic. And I was saying earlier, because we visited the stand while you were busy, but I was just saying that you're the first company to come on board with a guest section.
Well, we're very excited about that.
Yeah.
We're very excited.
And it all started with, I just sent you an email and I thought, what's this guy going to say? And he says, hey, I'm interested.
Yeah, we are.
Okay.
Yeah, we're very excited again. We see a lot of potential to collaborate and also to serve as a way to promote our brand in other parts of the world.
Yeah. Because predominantly it's been in Americas.
And Americans, yeah, we're strong here in the Americas, Mexico, Central South America, and also in the United States. So we see this opportunity to promote us in Europe and other parts of the world.
Yeah. And the section we're intending, the section will be on the machine bed in St Helens near Liverpool in England.
Yeah, that's correct.
And you would welcome anybody to come and run their production on there, yeah?
That's the idea.
It's probably one that, let's say it's free. I mean, that's not something that normally happens in the plastic industry.
Yeah, that's correct. That's the idea.
But yeah, it's free to come and use, to come and try and train on.
Yeah, that's correct.
You'll be happy.
That's
To
correct.
have people to come and train, even if they're not using family equipment.
But the idea is for them to see it and see what we can offer and see the section and see our technology and go from there.
Yeah, fantastic. Really looking forward to that. And we started some initial technical discussions together.
Yeah, we have.
And you're in touch with Ralph Temin
That's
at
correct.
TNT.
Yeah, that's correct.
And we're going to see how we can mount this on the section frame, or sorry, the frame, machine frame, I should say, machine frame and bed.
Mm-hmm.
And look at how we can integrate your section into the machine frame and bed.
That's correct.
And I'm going to be talking about that tomorrow.
Tomorrow in the presentation.
But are you on a flight out by then?
No, I'm going to be here. No,
You're going to be supporting?
Yeah, I will be supporting. I will be cheering you.
Okay,
tomorrow during your
So
presentation.
at least I have one person.
Yeah,
that's
no,
gonna be
I'm
there.
flying out tomorrow night, so I will be here tomorrow.
Okay.
Okay.
And for my presentation.
Looking forward to it.
Brilliant.
Okay.
Thanks for your time.
Thank you very much.
Cheers.
See you.
Yeah, it's great to have FAMA because they're just so positive, you know. And come to nearly every show I've been to these last few years. So see what else we can find. EMS, so code and packaging. Right, they're now controlling that supplier. It's still a little bit quiet down here with the iris inspection equipment. I was going to show you that stand and maybe meet Jean-Luc Logel, who's the owner. No, Jean-Luc for a long time. Oh, he's there. Now, maybe he's going to be free, I don't know. He's laughing as usual.
She was very good fun.
So when
There
you
you
guys
go.
just joined
Look at these
here,
guys just talking.
schedule a break meeting.
Trying to ignore because we realise they're live.
Hello, Peter.
You're
sneaking up on
me. Sneaking. It was really. Jean-Luc, how are you?
Hey.
Live on LinkedIn.
Oh.
Yeah.
We're on live TV.
Yeah.
Here we are.
Let's get the shot there.
Somehow you
That's
gotta
better.
get better people onto your cameras.
Better people.
On your cameras, yeah.
All right.
No,
Oh,
we're,
I need.
we're
I need a
happy to
crew.
be here.
The selfie stick's not good enough, yeah? It's a start.
It's a start.
Well, things rough and ready, but it works, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you
So you have
two
a
guys are
good
working
laundry?
together now.
Yes, we are.
Yeah.
We do.
Pat is our representative in the States.
Yeah. So,
Pat is our representative in the States.
yes. Okay, so Pat Battersby is representing.
Taking care of Iris, take care of Highest, several other companies in the U.S. market. Yeah. So it's
Iris
a
as well.
pleasure to be here.
Yeah. And Jean-Luc, we go back a little,
A long time. You mean?
a long time, yeah.
A long time ago, yes.
Oh, yeah. So, yeah, when we won't mention the previous companies, yeah? No,
No,
they don't
no.
even exist now, I don't.
I don't know.
Yeah, they were taken up by others.
Yes,
yeah,
the name changed.
The name changed, yeah, the
Yes.
name changed. But yeah, we were involved, I don't know, so was it 90s? How?
Oh yeah, beginning of
Are
the
you so
90s.
old?
Let's say beginning of the 90s. We don't have to mention it.
No, we don't. But yeah, it was around mid-90s. Yeah, and we were talking about AI back then. And,
Yes.
yeah,
And now it's here.
and it's here.
Now it's here.
Yeah, it's fantastic. So
Yeah.
yeah, we discussed the possibilities. I think back in those days it was a lot of electronics on the machine, not computers.
Yeah, it
We had
was-
CPUs, but we did not PCs.
No, we're not computers.
No.
You were the first to push me to
I was.
introduce a computer in the
There you
machine.
go.
Yes, there you go.
There you go.
That's the first.
And we developed the first software.
That's right. Yeah.
Some bugs.
Yeah, it's some bugs.
Drivers
but
As
that's
usual.
normal.
So
Yeah.
the two drivers of innovation.
That's
here.
right. We're
There
here.
they are.
Yeah, from the 90s.
Yeah, from the 90s.
Who would have guessed? Huh?
And now with artificial intelligence
Yes.
and the hardware is very limited.
Yeah.
And it's mostly software. It's,
Yeah, exactly. So, and that's one of the great things with machines. So it's not like you buy the machine today and you've got it forever.
Machine
got to
number
upgrade.
one has just been updated to the latest
Really?
technology.
Number one.
Last year.
What?
Yeah.
in Switzerland.
Yeah. Machine number one.
Oh,
It's
wow.
the latest version.
And that's a long time ago.
You work on the software with more and more software,
Yeah,
and the hardware is just following.
yeah,
Of course, you have some optical innovation sometimes.
Yes.
But,
yeah. Wow. So all those things we talked about when we were out eating and eating
You're a young
pigeon.
man. When you're a young man.
Do you remember the pigeon?
yeah,
Pigeon.
I remember pigeon in Lyon.
Yeah.
Pigeon.
What do you want to eat? Pigeon. Pigeon. So we ate pigeon. We ate frog's legs.
Frog's legs.
Remember,
Yeah,
frog's
I
legs
remember that,
in,
of course.
where was that? Was in Lyon, in the
Yeah, in
centre,
Lyon.
in the old part of Lyon.
Yeah.
We were eating frog's legs.
But you are very courageous, huh?
Yeah.
You are very brave.
Especially
Very
with the
brave.
snails.
Yeah.
Remember the snails?
Yeah, I remember.
I think we did frog's legs and snails.
With garlic.
With garlic, I remember. Yeah. So that, I
I'll
mean,
pass on both.
that must be quite memorable.
I would pass
Is
on
that,
both.
how many years ago is that?
I'm
30
afraid
years.
30 years ago. Yes.
Wow. Okay. And yeah, I lived to tell the tale. Didn't die after eating snails. I thought I was going to when I first. Yeah. But yeah, occasionally after that I've eaten.
A few times. Myself, never still.
No, come on, you've got it. Look,
No, maybe.
you should have made it a
maybe
part of the contract.
Perhaps.
Yeah.
Perhaps.
Right? If it's not too late, write it in the
Yeah.
contract.
Frog legs
Yeah.
and
Frog-
snails.
Pigeon. Pigeon.
I would do the pigeon.
would do the
no
pigeon.
problem.
Do the
No
pigeon.
problem.
But the snails.
I've eaten squirrels, so I'm
Oh.
sure I can do pigeon.
Oh, I've never done a squirrel. I'm not. Too cute. Too cute
Too
to eat.
cute.
Okay. Well,
All right.
yeah. Thanks for the time.
Okay.
Nice to see
Peter,
you.
always great to see you.
Where do you stay?
I'm just staying at the Radisson. It's
Okay.
out of town, but that's the best place because there's no trains going back.
Oh,
you know,
I
like
see.
you have
Ah,
really
there you
loud
go.
trains.
There you go.
It's quiet.
Yeah.
It's just really quiet where I am. I have a
When do you
couple
present now?
of- tomorrow, I think it's 11:10.
And you make a
Okay.
presentation.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
We'll try to
come
be there.
along and support. And, don't ask me any awkward questions.
Okay. We'll
All
try.
right. Okay, guys.
See you tomorrow.
Cheers. Thank you. Yeah, some old friends there. It's quite frightening to think how many years have gone by, and a lot of memories in the glass industry. As you can see, we're laughing away. A lot of good fun. A lot of good fun. A lot of travel. A lot of different experiences, all courtesy of glass. So we can't complain. It's been a good time. Okay, let me just check the comments and see. Okay, Jamie is asking, do MART have a stand? No MART here. MART it tends to be the bigger shows they go to now. Maybe they don't see much benefit in coming to these. I don't know. Usually, when you go to an MR booth, it's so fully functional, and maybe these smaller shows, because this is a smaller show. But I prefer the smaller shows because you're not waiting to speak to people for too long, and it means you don't have to walk around too much as well. Say Glasstec, when you've been, if any of you have been to Glasstec or thinking about going, when you walk around Glasstec, it's so big, but of course it's also flat glass, not just container glass, and that can get quite tiring after you've done a day walking around. I don't know, what is there, something like, I'm going to say 8 to 9 holes more, maybe more. I think the last number there is like hole 16. I'm not sure they use them all, but anyway, around 10 holes or something like that. So it's very tiring. But in these shows, it's just nice and cozy. Just stroll around, all about glass containers, which is what we're focused on. But yeah, back to Jamie's point, not everybody comes to these. This is a BDF stand, so also supplying glass machinery. Maybe I can just find out if there's anybody else here, but I think it's just there. Hello.
Hello. Hey guys, we're having a great show.
Yeah, we're live
Come
on
and
LinkedIn.
visit us. Come and visit us. It's fantastic. Everything that we're doing in the glass industry and with the environmental, taking care of the environment and supporting the consumer. It's a great show. Come and visit.
There you go. Well, I don't think they can just jump on a plane right now, but maybe next year.
It will be fabulous. And we're having Glassman Mexico, May 15 and 16. And it's also going to be the latest in technology advancements for the glass industry and the environment.
That's in Monterrey again?
That's going to be Monterrey or Mexico City, one of those two venues.
Monterrey or Mexico City?
Yes.
You don't know?
Mexico City, actually. It's going to be Mexico City,
okay,
May 15th and 16th of 2024. Put it down on your agendas, guys.
Yeah. We'll see you there.
Bye-bye. Thank you for visiting BDF.
Okay, thank you very much. I don't think they want to give us too much detail there, but but at least we advertised another show. Maybe you can think about going to Mexico. Is a fantastic city, by the way. So maybe couple it with some other activities that you might be interested in sightseeing. It'd be great to just come to one of these shows if you don't normally come, but if you can time it, would be good. There's Greg Morris there coming through, organiser of the show. I think he's probably a bit busy. So, hi Greg.
Hello, Peter.
So you're live?
Good afternoon.
Yeah, we've got an audience out there. You see they're asking some questions. So one of the questions was about MART, and I was saying, don't tend to see the bigger suppliers coming here. So it's not like a Glasstec where there's everybody represented, but we get a nice mix of people, but it's not fully comprehensive. But I think you have to balance that to have like a nice convenient show as well.
Yeah,
it wouldn't be possible to bring everybody and have a glass run as such.
No.
Because it would be like a Glasstec.
Yeah. I guess the Glassman show is more focused, I would say, on container and hollow glass manufacturing. So that's the big difference between Glassman and Glasstec, which is focused on the flat glass side as well.
And you take the Glassman show on the road as well, so it's not like Glasstec, which is just every 2 years in Dusseldorf.
Yeah.
You're taking the show on the road and going. Well, we were in Turkey last
Indeed,
week.
yeah. We tend to host two Glassmans in a non-Glasstec year, and then one Glassman in a Glasstec year. We tend to go to the locations where our exhibitors request it, and where they request it is generally where the glass market is thriving at the moment. So the United States at the moment, investment by the likes of OI, for example, down in Kentucky in Bowling Green, Ardar, obviously a big player here, and then you've got the newer faces such as R Glass, for example, the Austrian company Stolzler here. So yeah, we tend to go to locations where the glass industry tends to be thriving.
And I know some people want to come to the show, but sometimes it's sold out. They can't get a stand.
Yes, yeah, which
It's
is
the same in Turkey.
That's correct. It puts us in a great position. Obviously, that's what we want. When the show sells out, it just shows that there is that popularity among the suppliers to the container glass industry.
Fantastic. And yeah, but there's only so much room for so many, so it's on a first come first served basis, I would imagine.
Yes, indeed. We tend to have those that do follow us to whatever show we go to.
So you've got a faithful following.
We do.
Yeah.
Yes. And almost like I think it's been said many times before, almost like a family, a very close knit organisation, and become friends with a lot of these people.
And I mean, you're on LinkedIn and you're doing the Glass publication, Glass International.
Yeah.
And that's out every 2 months.
Glass International is every month.
Month?
Yeah.
Okay.
10 times a year. We tend to, over Christmas and over the summer, we'll do a combined winter and a combined summer issue.
Right.
Yes.
That's where I got a little bit confused then, because I saw there's like 2 months on.
Yeah, that's probably what it was.
So I need to write more.
More articles, please. But yeah, printed is 10 times a year, but importantly these days online, we'll publish news stories ideally every day, because there's enough going on in the glass industry. There really is. It is a busy industry, despite what some people might say. There's a lot going on in the industry. You just have to delve and you'll find it.
Fantastic. Thanks for your time.
No problem, Peter. Thanks very much. Good to talk to you.
Bye. Okay, I think we can start to wind up shortly, but I'll just see if there's any other people we would be interested in speaking to. Graham Womersley.
Hello, Peter.
Hi, Graham.
How are we doing?
I'm good. So you're live on LinkedIn.
Good afternoon, everybody.
So good chance to give any information you'd like to share.
Okay, all right. Well, we have a new product here with us in America. We got a new skeleton chain, which is a lightweight link. Depending on the type of chain, it can be up to 15% weight reduction, and that directly relates to up to 15% of energy saving. So, the glass plants are really keen. Anything that's to do with saving energy is a buzzword now.
So we're talking about the machine conveyors.
Yeah, the chains that run on the IS machines.
Yeah.
And the cross conveyors.
Yeah, fantastic. So, yeah, that's been the business of Pennine for a long time now.
Yeah, I myself have been there 40 years. The company's 55 years old now, and we've been in chain business for well over 40 years.
Yeah. And you're always coming around on the FAMA tour? On the Glass International tour, the Glassman tour.
Oh, the Glassmans.
Glassman.
Yeah. We've been very loyal to Glassman for many years.
I'm saying FAMA tour because FAMA are always.
Yeah, they're always there.
Always there with the standard.
But we are missing the tequila robot this year,
That
though.
is noticeable.
Yeah,
but I think you're trying to compensate.
Yeah, we have a glass of wine if you'd like a glass of wine or a bottle of beer.
Oh, there you go.
All in glass, of course.
Yeah.
Can I get you a glass of wine?
Not right now, but I will be back later.
All right.
If there's an offer for some free drink, I'm going to be back.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Thanks.
Thank you very much. Take care.
Yeah, bye. Bye. So, range of products there. Just trying to get the table. You're doing shear blades as well?
Yeah, we've been involved with the shear blades for about 3 years now.
Okay, that's new to me. I didn't notice that before. So there you go, expanding their horizons. Okay. Well, I mean, if I had to go around everybody, I think it would be a 2-day live event. But hopefully that gives you a feel for what the Glassman exhibition's all about, which was the objective, just to share what those of us who travel experience in glass, and maybe give you a few good ideas, a few new opportunities to explore in glass and bring to your own glass plants and improve quality, improve efficiencies and productivity rates too. Okay, has anybody got any final questions they'd like to ask before I shut down the live event? I'll just give it a few moments to wait for any of the final requests coming in. Just passing the stage there with the seating. So I'll be on there tomorrow telling them all about this new ice machine development from TNT Turnoff, Czech-based company. If you want to check out the website, there's a little bit on there, not too much up-to-date information, but if you type in letter T, the word and then the letter T again, so T and T, and then .cz, that will give you some more information on the website. It's not as much as I'm going to be talking about tomorrow, I'm sure. And I think the slides should be available from the show after I've done the presentation, and perhaps a copy of the presentation will be available from, or video, a copy of the video of the presentation should be available too. Okay, well, thanks for everybody joining us. It's been great to have you. Thanks to those who didn't join the live but joined us later with the video that will just stay on LinkedIn. And thanks for your input. And have a great day, a great morning, a great evening, wherever you are in the world. Thank you. Bye.